Hi, Dr. Ashley with the Allergy and Asthma group of Galen. Today I wanted to make a video on how I treat asthma. And I think this is very important because many patients that come to me with known asthma that have been under the care of other physicians for years may not understand really what our goals are or how to use their asthma medications. And so the way I think of asthma is this long-term inflammation in your lungs. And so when that inflammation is too high, certain triggers such as breathing in dust or breathing in allergies or exercising or catching a cold can cause your lungs to clamp down on you. And when they do that, you get cough, chest tightness, wheezing, and shortness of breath. And so our goal with treating asthma is to lower that inflammation in your lungs. And so many people with asthma only have one inhaler for short-term relief. Typically that's a medication called Albuterol. And it is a good medication for short-term relief. But I've been telling my patients, listen, that's not really your asthma medication. You need that with asthma. You need that short-term reliever because you may be going throughout your day and your lungs clamp down on you and you need relief at that point. However, I tell my patients what I really want you to think of as your asthma medication is your daily inhaler. So many of our asthma medications are a once or twice day inhaler, and those are the ones that lower that inflammation in your lungs on a long-term basis so that you don't need that short-term reliever in the first place. So as a summary, for most people with asthma, they need a daily maintenance inhaler to lower that inflammation in their lungs. And then occasionally, maybe once or twice a week, they need to use their rescue inhaler or reliever inhaler for short-term relief of symptoms. Because that short-term inhaler doesn't do anything to calm down inflammation in the lungs. It just opens up your lungs temporarily. Now that's not with all short-term relievers. There are some new ones on the market. Air Supra is a reliever that lowers inflammation. I use Symbicort or Dulera or their generics quite a bit as a reliever to relieve inflammation, even in a rescue inhaler. But typically all Albuterol does is open up the lungs for a very short period of time. And lastly, what are the goals with asthma? Why do all this for you? Well, I tell my patients we've got 3 goals. Okay, only be bothered by your asthma symptoms once or twice a week at most. We want you to not be waking up at night with any of these symptoms. And lastly, we want you to not be limited in your life, in your activities by asthma whatsoever. And until we get to that point, we're going to find you the right daily maintenance inhaler, again, to lower that asthmatic inflammation in your lungs over time. This has been Dr. Ashley with the Allergy and Asthma group of Galen. If you need to see an allergist or an asthma specialist, come see us at the Allergy and Asthma group of Galen. You can scan the QR code at the beginning or end of this video. Take care.